Hey guys, it's Kennedy. And I just wanted to come back with another video for you guys today. And it's called Stages of Dating. And so just like when I spoke about grief or any other kind of issues when it comes to us of life, there's stages of life, there's stages of grief, there's stages to dating as well. And so today we're going to just talk and touch a little bit about the stages of dating. Now, that first stage is the attraction stage. That's when that the pride of the eyes, you're like, oh my God, he is 6'1", 215, 220. Got that Kokomo skin color. Look like he work out, body built by Jake. Oh, he knows how to dress. That's the visual. Also, he smells good and he carries himself well with his shoulders back and his head up. Confident. Oh my goodness. Attraction. Then that we met up and we're talking, and then his conversation stimulates my ears as well. The things he's about, the charity in his heart, the gratitude he has for God, the servitude that he feels for mankind. Those things are attractive as well. And so that first stage of attraction, like just the not just physical but mental, emotional, everything about this person is like really stirs you mentally, spiritually, intellectual, and maybe even physically. But that attraction phase, and that attraction phase could last for some throughout a dating ship, a relationship, marriage, and hopefully it does. But that initial, when it's something that you like to eat. For me, it's cake. Now, when you take that cake out the box, it'll smell like nothing. It may smell sweet. The eggs, they don't smell sweet. The milk, different smell. All the ingredients, but when you put it in the oven, it's still the. But when it's about done, that smell attracts you to that kitchen and makes you want to take that cake out of that pan early, and it's gonna get tore up because it's not gonna remove from that pan. But you're ready, and you don't mind putting that icing on that hot cake, and it might just gonna say, "Hey, we just gonna do a glaze." But that attraction phase, it could be because not only did they physically stimulate your eyes, but because of the way they treat people, their demeanor, their attitude, their positivity. Those kind of things just make you attracted to this person. And that can last all, like I said, all the way through. Hopefully it does. Now let's get to the second stage. And the second stage is reality. Stage two is reality, and it tends to creep up slowly. And this can last for a while as well. I try not to put things in weeks and months and things like that because we're all unique. We're all peculiar made by the hand of God, and no one is just like another person. So that's why compromise is really good trait to have, because you have the ability to compromise with others that you can mesh well. But the reality stage, and it says this is a signals the end of what I call the honeymoon phase, where that attraction phase and honeymoon phase is like we're just dating. He's awesome. He loves to open the doors. Oh, he reads books. Oh, he says, he writes poetry. Oh, he reads his Bible. Oh, he can, all of these things. And every time we're together, I still get butterflies. Every time we go somewhere, every time I think about we're going to meet, I get butterflies. I forget things. I have to walk and sit back down and remember keys. Oh my God, it's still like so overwhelming because he's just the most wonderful person that God created on this earth, because I just feel like he's just, the brother fine, like a body by Jake and a brain by Einstein, but a heart of God. So that's it. So once that moved on and reality sets in, like, wow, we've been really dating for a while now, a couple couple of months, and we meshed really well. There's some things I still, maybe I haven't brought up. I thought maybe, that might go away, or maybe, I thought that if I said something the first time, they get it, that I really don't like it when you hold my hand in public, or when you curse at the waitress, or, now you're starting to see those flaws. Now you're starting to see by second phase that reality, you know what, this is getting serious. Am I ready to be in a relationship? Am I ready to, is this the person that, do I really want to keep spending time? Now, after a while, after that honeymoon, and I just get butterflies every time I think about we're going to get together. Now you at the, you know what, we've been spending a lot of time together, and, I'm growing in feelings, or I believe they're growing in feelings for me. What is that going to mean? Then you start, well, I don't know, because they're going to want me to cook every day. Or I'm not trying to wash somebody else's clothes. Or, well, I don't shag. Anyway, when reality sets in, that's when you really start realizing how close you've become to this person. And now you're thinking, what's going to happen from here? Or you start trying to pick them apart and push them away, like, I really don't want nobody to do this. You start seeing those flaws, but that's where we have conversation and we talk. And if you can't converse with somebody, those things will fester, and that one little pimple will become a whole massive boil if you don't address it. And it doesn't mean you no longer like the person or even love. It's just that when reality's setting in and life becomes more, and life settings and in, you tend to become more aware of your partner after that initial crush, that initial rush of hormones has calmed down. You start being more aware of the things they do and their mannerisms and their habits and so forth. Whereas at first, just like a little baby that poops, oh, they're so cute. But when they 45, that's a fart. That's not cute. Commitment. That's the next phase. After you honeymoon or the attraction, then the reality sets in. Now it's that commitment stage. Now, like I said, that your time frame and my time frame may be different. So just go with where you're feeling comfortable with this other person as time goes on. And then now the commitment phase is where you've decided, you know what, even though you pick your teeth, and even though you scratch your behind, we gonna do this scratching and picking together. So, hey, you for me and I'm for you. Or like that other couple, hey, I'm getting ready to go out tonight, bro. What's up? Am I going out as a single woman, or am I taking? You better raise your hand. So now we've come to commitment where we've decided we're not going to be gathering data about anyone else but each other. Okay. So now we're going to be committed to each other, building each other up, strengthening each other, edifying each other, loving one another, gaining more information about only you, only going on dates with you. And so that's where we have the commitment. And then step 4, we're going to just say intimacy. Intimacy typically involves nurturing the true love that has been cultivated over the last year or so. This stage doesn't really relate to physical intimacy. It's also about connecting beyond the superficial. So when I say intimacy, it doesn't just mean bang, boom, pop. It means that now now that we've been committed, now that we're committed, I feel that I can be intimate with my heart with you, with what I say to you. I can be intimate. Intimacy just a very closeness, a very close bond or connection with another person that you're intimate. And so When two people are, but once two people have bonded with each other, this is true. Love really begins. The stage usually means opening up to one another and really letting your guard down. For the first time in the relationship, you'll become vulnerable without holding back, learning about each other's past and deeper feelings, and seeing their true character in a new light. That's what intimacy is. Notice I said nothing about um, any kind of sexual act. It was all about opening your heart to that person, opening up. Because now that we've committed, now that we've got them tablets of the stone, now I can fully open up to you about maybe some things that I really wouldn't have discussed with you earlier, because don't know how far I can trust you with these things. But now that we've committed and we've decided we're going to be exclusive, and so now I can be intimate. The fifth stage, engagement. And this is the final stage. It's the blissful love. This is where you ultimately decide to pledge your lifelong commitment to this partner and take things on the other level. So this level of commitment comes with working together to plan a happy and fruitful future with each other. And even though you made a commitment, it doesn't mean your relationship will be without its ups and downs. But it just means that you're committed to working through it and working with the other person. So now those are the 5 stages of dating. And so I hope that this benefits you some. But like I said, take your time in each stage. Enjoy that attraction stage. Enjoy those butterflies you feel when when you made a plan to meet with this person. Enjoy the warm feeling when you say, "Oh my God, that is here he comes." Your hands start getting a little sweaty. You got to take the napkin, move it around. And enjoy the stages of dating, and let's not rush, because while you're enjoying the stages of dating, you're still reading your word of God. You're still asking God to help you to be that whole person that He created you to be. You're still reflecting. You're still giving yourself self-care, and those manicures and pedicures, getting your nails done, whatever your self-care, meditation, yoga, all of these things that make you whole, to be able to connect with another person and bring two whole together and make one. So like when I see I was thinking about that 3-strand cord they brought up in church, Sister Marilyn. And when I see a ring, and they always talk about that ring symbolizes it doesn't end. And there's no beginning, there's no ending. And when I think about it, it's like that's who I want to be. When I go I need to be that whole ring, so that when they put that whole ring on my whole self, that it stands for something, instead of just like, oh, that ring added a piece to me or made me feel that I was more than I thought I was to begin with. And so that's truly my plea for you all and for myself, is to genuinely be a whole person, to genuinely love the Lord and love me so much that I can be content with whatever situation God blesses me with. If it's to start dating this wonderful gentleman that leads to marriage and all these wonderful things that we can share together, so be it. Wonderful. If it's to be my whole wonderful self here and spreading that news and joy with you all, so be it. As long as we're whole. But just wanted to stop in and give you a little brief understanding about, more information about the stages of dating and how to enjoy each stage as we go along. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all of my subscribers. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for over 150 shares. Thank you so much. I love you guys by the gallon. I really do love you by the gallons. So continue to watch my videos. Continue to like the videos and share them. Continue to share them with your friends. continue to have, ask your friends, hey, you need to subscribe to this lady right here, because she's spitting some actual facts about, hey, how life is. Because like I said, and like I say, my pastor says all the time, life is truly better when you live it together. And so let's get out here a whole single. Just wanted to stop by and bring you a couple of nuggets for this day. Love you guys.